Dr. Mark Rutland is an influential leader, author, and educator known for his significant contributions to the Christian community and his remarkable impact on both the religious and educational landscapes. Born in the United States, Dr. Rutland's life story is one of dedication to faith, service, and leadership. His academic, spiritual, and professional journeys have left an indelible mark on the lives of many around the world. Dr. Rutland was born in 1952 in the United States and grew up with a deep sense of faith that was instilled in him from a young age. His early years were shaped by a Christian upbringing that emphasized the importance of service, education, and a relationship with God. Mark's commitment to his faith was evident early on, and as he grew, so did his desire to contribute to the kingdom of God in a meaningful way. In his teenage years, Dr. Rutland felt a call to ministry and began to pursue an education that would equip him to serve others. He attended Oral Roberts University in Tulsa, Oklahoma, where he earned his undergraduate degree. During his time at Oral Roberts, he developed a strong foundation in both biblical studies and leadership. His experiences at university helped shape his understanding of the intersection between faith and leadership, preparing him for the challenges and responsibilities he would face later in life. After completing his undergraduate studies, Dr. Rutland pursued graduate-level education at the prestigious Asbury Theological Seminary, where he earned his Master of Divinity (MDiv) degree. The academic rigors of Asbury Seminary, combined with the deeply spiritual environment, were instrumental in deepening his understanding of Christian ministry and theology. His passion for biblical teaching and leadership development continued to grow during these years, which set the stage for his future work. As Dr. Rutland progressed in his studies and ministry, he began to develop a passion for teaching and mentoring the next generation of Christian leaders. This passion led him to pursue a PhD in religious education, where he focused on training future pastors, ministers, and leaders. With his expertise in Christian education, Dr. Bonzana Rutland became an influential voice in the Christian leadership community. His dedication to equipping others for ministry and his ability to inspire those around him became hallmarks of his career. Dr. Rutland's most notable leadership role came when he was appointed as the president of the King's University in Southlake, Texas. In this capacity, he was responsible for overseeing the academic and spiritual growth of the university and its students. Under his leadership, the King's University flourished, gaining national recognition for its high standards in theological education and its commitment to preparing students for ministry and leadership. Dr. Rutland's work at the university was characterized by a clear vision for academic excellence, spiritual formation, and a commitment to serving the church and community. In addition to his leadership at the King's University, Dr. Rutland has been an author and speaker, sharing his wisdom and insights through books, conferences, and media appearances. He has written several books that focus on spiritual growth, leadership, and the importance of living a life dedicated to service. His books have inspired and encouraged individuals in their spiritual journeys, providing practical guidance for leaders seeking to make an impact in their communities and organizations. One of the key themes in Dr. Rutland's work is the concept of leadership through service. He strongly believes that effective leadership is not about authority or power, but about serving others and helping them grow. This philosophy is deeply rooted in his faith and aligns with the teachings of Jesus, who emphasized the importance of serving others. Dr. Rutland's approach to leadership has influenced countless pastors, business leaders, and educators who seek to make a difference by serving those under their care. Throughout his career, Dr. Rutland has demonstrated an unwavering commitment to serving the church and advancing the kingdom of God. He has been involved in various ministry initiatives, including international missions, leadership development programs, and local church ministries. His ability to inspire others to serve, lead, and make a difference in the world has made him a respected figure in Christian leadership. Dr. Rutland's influence extends beyond his leadership roles. He is known for his personal commitment to faith and his ability to model a Christ-centered life. His life is a testament to the power of faith, service, and leadership, and he continues to be a source of inspiration for those who seek to follow Christ and serve others. others. His work has touched the lives of many, and his legacy continues to inspire future generations of leaders. In his personal life, Dr. Rutland is known for his dedication to his family and his commitment to living out the values he teaches. He and his wife Allison have been married for many years, and their partnership has been a central part of his ministry and work. Together, they have raised a family and continue to serve the church and the community. Dr. Rutland's family plays an important role in his ministry, and he is deeply grateful for their support and love. Dr. Mark Rutland's life and work continue to have a lasting impact on the Christian community. His dedication to faith, education, and service has inspired countless individuals to pursue lives of purpose and meaning. His leadership at the King's University, his books, and his speaking engagements have touched the hearts of many. His work and his message of servant leadership continues to resonate with those who seek to make a positive difference in the world. Through his work, Dr. Rutland has demonstrated that true leadership is found not in power, but in service to others, and his legacy will undoubtedly continue to inspire generations to come. Dr. Mark Rutland's life is a story of faith, leadership, and dedication to service. Throughout his journey, he has experienced profound moments of joy and triumph, but one of the greatest challenges of his life came unexpectedly, shaking him to his core. In the years that followed, his family, friends, and colleagues became his rock, offering support, love, and encouragement as he navigated the storm of personal loss and uncertainty. It was in the early years of his leadership at the King's University that Dr. Rutland faced the most significant sorrow of his life. While his career was flourishing, the personal tragedy that would forever change the course of his life came in the form of a diagnosis. His beloved wife, Allison, was diagnosed with a rare and aggressive form of cancer. The news hit like a thunderclap. For years, Allison had been Dr. Rutland's partner in life, ministry, and everything he held dear. They had built a family together, raised children, and created a life centered on their shared faith. But now, as his wife faced an uncertain future, Dr. Rutland was thrust into an emotional whirlwind that left him feeling helpless and overwhelmed. The man who had always been a pillar of strength for others found himself in need of strength he wasn't sure he could summon. In the midst of this painful journey, Dr. Rutland turned to his faith for solace, but he quickly realized that no amount of preparation could fully prepare him for what lay ahead. His leadership role at the King's University continued, and while he remained devoted to his responsibilities, he was pulled between his professional commitments and his wife's increasingly serious health condition. The pain was not only physical, but emotional. Dr. Rutland watched as Allison fought a valiant battle against her illness, like undergoing numerous treatments and procedures. Yet despite her strength, the disease continued to take its toll. The sight of his beloved wife, once so full of life and energy, now weakened and frail, was more than he could bear. It was a blow to his spirit, and as each day passed, he questioned how he could manage to be everything that was needed of him, both as a leader and as a husband. Through this time, it was his family and close friends who became his anchor. His children, understanding the gravity of the situation, rallied around their mother, offering love and support in their own ways. They too were struggling, but they found strength in each other and in the love that bound them together as a family. Dr. Rutland was often overwhelmed by their resilience and grace, which gave him the strength to continue moving forward even when the weight of his sorrow felt unbearable. One of the greatest sources of comfort for Dr. Ray Rutland during this difficult period was the community believers he had spent his life leading. His colleagues and students at the King's University expressed their unwavering support, offering prayers, encouragement, and even practical help in the days when Dr. Rutland was torn between hospital visits and his duties at the university. The outpouring of love from those who knew him as a leader, but also as a man facing immense personal pain, reminded him of the power of shared faith and the importance of community. Allison, too, was a source of incredible strength during this time. Despite her own suffering, she remained a beacon of hope for her family. Her faith in God, even in the face of the unknown, was steadfast. In their darkest moments, Dr. Rutland would often find solace in her quiet, unwavering belief that God was with them, even in the midst of the storm. She would speak words of encouragement to him, reminding him of their shared purpose and the lives they had touched together through their ministry. Her resilience became his own, and he found renewed strength in her example. In the end, despite their best efforts and the prayers of so many, Allison's battle with cancer came to an end. The pain of losing her was almost more than Dr. Rutland could bear. She had been his partner, his best friend, and the love of his life. Her absence left an aching void in his heart. But even in his grief, he was not alone. His family, his friends, and his church family surrounded him, offering the love and support he needed to navigate through the pain. Dr. Rutland's journey through loss was long and painful, but it also became a testament to the power of community, faith, and the love of family. He learned that even in the face of overwhelming sorrow, there is strength to be found in the shared experiences of those who walk beside you. His family's love and unwavering support allowed him to find healing in the darkest of times, and in turn, he learned to lean into the relationships that mattered most. In the years following Allison's passing, Dr. Rutland continued to lead the King's University, though the experience had changed him. His leadership, once centered solely on academic achievement and institutional growth, now carried a deeper, more personal significance. He understood that life's challenges, whether personal or professional, are not faced alone. His story became one of strength through shared grief, love through shared suffering, and leadership that was marked by empathy, compassion, and a renewed commitment to the values that mattered most. In reflecting on the greatest sorrow of his life, Dr. Rutland often speaks of the importance of family and community in times of loss. He shares how, in his darkest hours, the love of those around him helped him rediscover his strength and faith. His grief, though profound, has shaped him into a man who understands the power of shared pain and the redemptive power of love. Through it all, Dr. Rutland remains a testament to the healing that can be found when we walk together through life's most difficult moments, supported by those we love and those who love us in return. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your support. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and comment below. I'd love to hear what you think. See you in the next video.